And that is it. We are done. Look at my roots. Look how dark my roots. That looks really bad on camera. How am I going to sort that out? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be probably my last video before I leave for my vacation. I wanted to do something creative and I had like about 3 or 4 ideas of what to do next, and I just wasn't motivated to do it. So the only video I was actually motivated to do today was a get ready with me and just talk to you guys and let you know what's going on, how it's going with the planning of the vacation, just basically where I'm at the moment before I leave. So I don't have any time to film any more videos. I'm a little bit disappointed that I wasn't able to upload a lot more videos. I have appointment after appointment. I've been getting like all the children's haircuts. I've been trying to do my hair. My roots turned out way darker than I wanted to. Look how bad that is. I did it all myself. That looks terrible. I'm hoping that's going to lighten up once I, that looks awful. I'm definitely going to have to sort that out before I leave. Maybe put on a light brown or something, I don't know. But yeah, we've all been trying to get prepared for the holiday. I'm going to be having eyelash extensions done this Friday for the very first time ever. I'm so nervous because I've heard some bad things about having lash extensions done, or if you continue to have them done, and this is just like a one-off thing for me because it's my 40th birthday, so I just wanted to do it for like a special occasion. Pedicure tomorrow. Yeah, pedicure, so it's toes tomorrow, toes and lash extensions tomorrow, but I've got my nails on Saturday. I need to try and fix my hair before I go, so and we have like 4 days left, so this is my last video before I come back. I won't be able to upload anything while I'm there. The Wi-Fi is apparently awful and I didn't want to really spend my time out there editing anyway, so I'm just going to film what I can when I'm out there. I can't wait to go, and then come back, edit and upload as soon as I can. So you will not be seeing me for at least 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It's going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to try and use products I've not really shown on camera that much. You know what it's like, you tend to show stuff on your reviews, on my tutorials when I do videos. There's so much stuff that I don't tend to use on camera, and I want to try and do that today. So I know I'm going to be using the Norvina for my eye look today. So I'm going to try and keep it not too dramatic today. It's going to be a quick daytime look, and when I say daytime, it's my equivalent of daytime, so it might be a little bit extra. So, and I won't be doing my eyes first. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump straight in with foundation today. So basically, yeah, it's my first time getting lash extensions, and the main thing I'm worried about, the 2 main things I'm worried about, is losing my natural lashes and applying makeup with them, because I know lots of people do it for their holiday when they go away on vacation. They just think it's like a really good, easy thing. I'm just priming my face with some Smashbox primer. But it's good because it's really convenient. You haven't got to mess around with putting on strip lashes. And I do tend to use strip lashes quite a lot lately as I've been getting into makeup more and more. But a lot of people also don't tend to wear a lot of makeup on holiday because, you know, they have that natural tan going on and the glow, so we tend not to wear a lot, and I hardly wear anything during the day, so it's going to be perfect for that. But on the night times, I know that I'm going to want to try and do some dramatic eye looks, maybe not like cut crease and glitter. I'm sure I'll be using some stiller eyeshadows while I'm out there, and I'm just, when I've been applying makeup on clients and they've already got the lash extensions in, I have found it quite difficult. When you get drops falling into the lashes, I'm just going to have to be really careful and hope for the best. So fingers crossed for me. I mean, obviously the other thing I'm scared of is my natural lashes falling out with them, and apparently that only happens if you constantly rub your eyes. We'll see how it goes. I think I'll wear the Josie Maran today because I never hardly use this. I think I've used it once on camera. And I didn't even realise this actually came with a pump. The first time I used it on camera, I think I didn't see this. And I just unscrewed it and started applying it with a spatula. How stupid am I? But it has got a pump. I was so happy. So I'm just going to dot this around. Oh, it's so, I forgot how runny it is. I'm just going to dot this around my face. I won't go in with too much. And I picked such a good colour with this.
I have a bump on my forehead. And I think that will do the size.
A little bit more, just a little bit longer. I am definitely in the holiday mood. I can't wait to go and get out of here. It's gonna be, it's been 2 years since we went away, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Anyone who is a vivid YouTube watcher like me, I'm just tending to see so much drama on everyone's channel, and the more I see it, the more I think, thank goodness I'm not a big YouTuber. I think, you know, it would be so nice to be recognised on YouTube and have the recognition and the subscribers and the views. It really would. I'm not going to lie. I think I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't want that. Of course I want that. I think we'd all want that. Nobody wants to sit there editing and talking to themselves and think we're doing this for nothing. You know, it's good. But the downside that comes with it is that you're targeted by so many people. It really is awful. There's a YouTuber who started off around the same time as me, another British girl, Charlotte Holcroft. She comes under a lot of abuse from people lately, just mean things, all jealousy related, and I love this foundation. I do love it. Where's my mirror? I can't see what I'm doing today. And she blew up. She actually blew up overnight. She did like an amazing video called Why Doesn't Our Makeup Look Like Their Makeup? I mean, some other big YouTubers have done the same thing. And it's like, wow, she's done so well for herself. So, and then she says, like, she comes across people who are just really mean and says nasty things about her appearance or what she talks about. All I can think is that it's just the young generation with their immaturity and their jealousy, because as you get older, you know it's not, you just know it's not a nice thing to do if you're voicing just some nasty negative comments to people. If you haven't got anything nice to say, you don't say it at all. You don't go out of your way to make somebody feel bad about themselves. And I think people who go out of their way to make someone feel bad about themselves is just mean. So and she's not the only one. There's so many out there. This is one stunning foundation. That is nice. I like that. That is so nice. This is all thanks to Tara Lynn, another good YouTuber. She does great reviews on all kinds of new products which are coming out. She's always consistent with her reviews. Excellent YouTuber. I'll do my brows quickly. So yeah, there's quite a few small YouTubers out there who I tend to watch more than the big YouTubers. I do watch some big YouTubers. I have certain ones who I like a lot. So like, there's quite a lot of British ones like Rachel Leary. She seems really down to earth. Yeah, I just try and tend to stick to the smaller people who, you know, you're going to get honest reviews from them. There's no BS in between. I mean, I've been lucky because nearly everything that I review has turned out to be quite good. I'm going to do a regret buy video soon. Probably sometime after I get back from Egypt, because I do have some regret buys, but I don't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to take me a minute to get these eyebrows. My eyebrows are getting done on Monday. And my hairs are so long. Like so long. And you'll notice on all my videos I never spend too long messing with them, because I have quite dark brows. Look, done. Small mirrors are a nightmare. I have to blend that in. What's what I love about makeup? You can fix stuff, because people have been asking me like to maybe try and do hair, lash extensions, microblading, and yeah, the money is there. Like you can earn some good money doing those things, but I don't think that I've got the guts. Oh my god, why have I gone high again? I'm going to join that line up. I've slightly made that more arched than I normally do. Don't want to do too much today with my brow. I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah, people have been saying to me, are you going to do hair, lash extensions, microblading? But I just don't know if I've got the guts to do those types of procedures on someone, because if you mess up on those procedures, you are literally playing with fire, because eyebrows are important. I just get nervous if I was to, like, I think I would feel a lot of pressure, where makeup you can fix. The only downside is that if you mess up the eye look, and the client doesn't like the eye look, that's when you have a bit of an issue. So luckily that's not happened to me yet, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, touch wood, that never happens to me. I think I'll do my under eye, the rest of my face after my eyes, just in case I need to do any cleaning up for fallout, because we're working with Norvina. But I need to get used to being careful, because if I'm having lash extensions, I have to learn to be definitely more careful by applying eyeshadow, because I know it's just going to be a nightmare. This is how I lose all my plastic sleeves. They just drop on the floor. I'll go in with base as usual. So I'm just going to lightly dust that all over the lid for the base. The absolute mess it causes, this palette. Look how messy this palette is. Look. But I'm going to go in with this little Morphe M156. This, like, I'm sure nobody would use this normally, but I am going to see. I'm going to go straight in with Volatile, which is like a dark chocolatey brown colour. And I'm going to tap off the excess and lightly put that in the crease and on the outsides. That's why I wanted this small brush. So I'm going to go on the outside as well. So far so good, no fallout. I'll be speeding some of this up, guys. I'm just not experienced enough to like talk and do it at the same time. I know I'll mess up somewhere. And then what is going on with Laura Lee? Like, it sounds like some racist incidents again, which is starting to surface, and doesn't sound good. But I know, like, a lot of people who I speak to on YouTube, they don't keep up with the drama, and I don't necessarily keep up with it, but when it pops up on your feed of recommended videos and you think, oh, well, what happened? Well, for me anyway, curiosity killed the cat, etc. You just go into it because you want to see what the tea is. You want to see what's going on. If you're like me, I am a nosy person. And yeah, it's just so much drama, I can barely keep up with it. I cannot keep up. So this is all I want to do on this eye at the moment, and then I'm going to go in with the next eye and do the same. You definitely have to be light-handed when using Norvina. I think after that the video I did, the 4 looks in with one palette video, that was the last time I picked it up. I think I've used it once more since then. I thought, don't start doing that. You need to start using your makeup. I'm going to take this crease brush, Morphe M575, and lightly buff it out. I'm still finding the shadows are blending really nicely. Like, it's a good palette, it's just a messy palette. Is anyone else going away on vacation? Let me know. We're almost at the end of the summer now. We had such a great summer. Like, it was so unusual for us to have this much heat. And just to warm up the whole look, it's looking a slightly ashy brown kind of thing. I want to go in with incense, just on the crease and above. And run it through. I did buy another Lancome highlighter. I'm not going to use it on camera today. No way. That is for my vacation. Sorry, but I always save my new stuff for vacation. You barely have to go into this palette to get any colour payoff. It's like, oh, I did my first bridal trial, and I haven't been able to post the pictures yet because the wedding's in September. She loved the trial, so that'll be up after as well. I was nervous. I was nervous that it was my first bride, but it went very well and she was happy. Okay, and then on the top I'm going to go in with Dreamer just on the brow bone, and then also I'm going to be using Dreamer in the centre as well. And that is the eyes completed. Just going to stick it right there and try and follow the crease. I'm just going to gently put it in there. Such a lovely colour. Just putting that in there. So no concealer, no cut crease today. Tap it in there. Or should I use my finger? Let's try the finger. Oh yeah. I mean, the brush does a decent enough job. That's it. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Don't do anything else. Step away from the brushes. Step away from the brushes. Well, let's go in with some concealer, and I'm trying to use what I have before. So I'm still loving the Nabla. It's not nowhere near as full coverage as the Too Faced, which is still amazing. There's such a good concealer. It's too much. I just like to mix as I go along these days. A light and a like a nice brightening one mixed with a more of a skin toned one, just to mix it all up. It's just nice and simple. That is, come on now, that is definitely a step down to what I normally do, so that'll do. So apparently it's going to be like 35 degrees plus in Egypt. I am worried how, oh my god, it's still really good, because look how that is so nice. When I find good concealers, I am in heaven. Look at that under eye, just look. Look how good that under eye looks. That is smooth. And that is the Nabla Creamy Concealer in the shade Peach, Light Peach. Nabla Close Up Stay Full Smooth Concealer. It's a very good concealer, I love it. And then I mixed it in with my Bourjois, which is in 01 Ivory. I use that for the brightening part. It's gonna be hot. And what we had to do was get the boys into a few swimming lessons before we went out there, because their swimming wasn't up to par. They're 6 and 7, and they have autism, as you're aware of. And the 6-year-old is definitely more nervous about, they both were really nervous about water, but the 7-year-old's doing really well. He's like more confident, really wanting to try and learn, and he has learned quite a lot in the last 4 weeks of going. He's gone twice a week, so he's learned enough. But the other one definitely still needs aids while we're out there. But I'm not nervous, because I'm not one to take my eyes off the kids at any given moment in time. Excellent. That is such a good concealer. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, what else do I not normally use on here? I haven't used my iconic London contour for a while. Every time I try different contour kits or sticks or powders, I haven't found anything which beats this yet, because I just love the shades. I don't tend to use the brightening ones a lot. I should. There's nothing wrong with them. But the contour shades are like my perfect all-round shade. Not too warm and not too cool. I just love it. Really love it. And it's pigmented. I like the Smashbox contour pen I got. But this goes such a long way. And I love it because it's so easy to work with. It's so blendable. So I just go up, and it just melts into the skin, where the contour pen from Smashbox takes a little bit more work. And I don't even know why I'm cream contouring for, because I only do that when I'm like going out. And I'm not doing anything special today, apart from going to pick up my son from a sleepover. And I am very, look how good that bronzes up your face, look. It does such a good job at bronzing up your face. I love it. I just love it. Contours nicely. But I like the fact that I'm being busy. I like the fact that I'm getting busy for the holiday. I'm doing more clients, getting more experience out there. That is where I really want to concentrate myself on, because YouTube is going nowhere fast. Not just for me, for a lot of people. And I don't think that's where I need to be honest, because I have too much going on to Yeah, I have too much going on to fully commit to the way other people do on here. I mean, the other people obviously have a lot more time on their hands than me. I just don't have the time. I think if I would be like completely in my glory, if all the kids was older and I had probably a little bit more access to financial funds where I could like constantly buy and keep up with everyone else. And I think it's sad that you have to constantly buy and keep up with everyone else what they're reviewing, and by the time you buy it and review it, the big YouTubers have done it anyway. The only difference is if you've got loyal subscribers out there, they want to hear your honest opinion on it rather than people who are getting paid or getting it from PR. So that's the plus. But again, you're still having to keep up, and there's quite a few 100,000 out there who are not huge YouTubers but have 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 subscribers, and they still have to consistently keep buying to review to get their watches. You know, I also definitely came in at the late end of the journey, because I think if I would have started a lot sooner, if I would have started about, you know, 10 years ago, I probably would have had more of a chance of being successful at YouTube, because I love it so much. I really do. But I didn't, and now I just like to keep it as a hobby as and when. I still want to do like my Christmas vlogs, my Valentine's Day vlogs, family vlogs, beauty vlogs. Oh, I know what I'll do. I will use the hourglass because I haven't used it while talking to you, kind of thing, so I'll use that today. Because I always use my RCMA powder, and I always use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless airbrush powder, but this is like luxury, and I know this stuff goes such a long way, you know. It's lightly set everywhere. I am interested in the Laura Mercier Glow, not for baking, but just for an all over glow. This looks something I might like. I used this on a client for the first time. It was actually on the bride. It was on a the bride's trial, and I went in way too much with this powder, and I was like, Ange, slow down. It's £40. But yeah, it's a nice setting powder. I like it because it makes your skin look really nice and more smooth, but yet it's not heavy enough for me to see it where I think that's too much powder, you know. You have to go in careful with powders, and the Charlotte Tilbury is a good one, but this is just more like, I like this better. I prefer this better. Under eye, I will go in with Volatile close to the lash line, and then with a larger brush I'm just going to go underneath with Incense, tap that off, and just go under. I'm just going to go in with Dreamer in the inner corner just to keep it on trend. There we go. Give myself some life. And I think I will go in with this Maybelline Master Drama Light Liner in Gold Light. I haven't used this on camera, I don't think. But I like this. It's quite... It tends to have good staying power on the waterline, and it just gives you a nice bright effect. Oh, you see? Right there. It's like a nice gold. I don't even think I'm going to put lashes on today. I can't be bothered to put lashes on. I love this mascara. I have to use this one because it's my favourite. If I'm not wearing lashes, I definitely have to wear this one. So apparently you can't put mascara on lash extensions. I saw Holly Boone on YouTube. She stuck a pair of strip lashes on top of her lash extensions. I thought, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So brave. So for blush, I will use, I don't want to use that. I'll use my Patrick Star MAC collaboration. Such a good blusher. So my brand new highlighter You've seen my Lancome Le Pêche. I got the shimmering buff. If you guys haven't got a Lancome highlighter, and they're called dual finish highlighters, you need to get them because these are like gold dust. I love them. And the camera does not do it justice. Look how nice that is. It is stunning. I will swatch it, but I'm not wearing it today. And it's the same soft formula as the peach one, but it's just the colour, which I actually don't think I own a colour like this, and that's what made me get it. Because I've got lots of golds, lots of pinks, lots of whitey colour ones, but this one is like in between, and it's nice. The perfect highlight champagne colour. I will wear, been wearing my Barry M1 quite a lot, so I will wear the other Lancome, and we will use the famous Morphe M510 brush, and this, oh, I mean that is beautiful too. That is so pretty. Oh, nothing. It just comes out immediately and blends into the skin. I didn't even spray my face first. Well, that's because I'm not concentrating. Let's keep it neutral. I'm going to be using just an old Rimmel. It's quite dark, but let's always come back to it. Which one shall I use? I think I'll just use my L'Oreal Color Riche Shine. And then we are done, baby. We are done. It doesn't last that long on your lips, but oh, it feels amazing on your lips. It's like the most moisturizing lipstick I have, and it blends into the lip liner. And that is it. We are done. Look at my roots. Look how dark my roots. That looks really bad on camera. How am I going to sort that out? I mean, I know I have to fix my hair. I'll get some Head and Shoulders shampoo and try and make it fade away a little bit quicker. But I didn't want to wash it again before I left. You know? I'm trying to wait to the day before, the night before I go is when I usually like wash all my hair and do all my grooming. Thanks for getting ready with me, and I'll be back in around 3 weeks time, and that video will hopefully be amazing. I can't wait to go, can't wait to share it with you and share our experience, because it's all of our first time ever going to Egypt, and I've heard some great things about it. Although the hotel we're going to seems to have like 1,000 bad reviews about stomach aches, I'm worried about the food. I'm hoping it's going to be okay, but I've got lots of sanitizer and medicines and stuff, but hopefully it won't be too bad. So wish us luck, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. I'll be back in about 2.5 to 3 weeks. Please subscribe to my channel, guys, and I'll be back soon with another video.